Hey guys, I'm back. So if you weren't here last week, I made a video about my bucket list and why I wrote a bucket list, how I wrote a bucket list, and just kind of like what my bucket list is all about, or as I also like to call it, my life goals list. So today I'm here to talk to you about one of those items that I checked off. It's the number one thing on my list. It was to study abroad. I just want to say that anybody can have the opportunity to study abroad. There are all kinds of opportunities out there, but especially if you go to college, almost every college has a study abroad program. I was lucky enough to go to University of Evansville, which has the England campus in Grantham, England. It's called Harlexton. And I went there my sophomore year of college, the beginning of 2017, and it was the experience of a lifetime, let me tell you. So, I just want to talk to you guys today about like studying abroad and how to find those opportunities at your school and how to make the most of those opportunities. So let me tell you a little bit about Harlexton. There are several schools that are partnered with Harlexton, like the University of Evansville. Schools like Western Kentucky University, Baker University, Eau Claire, I believe, which is in Wisconsin. There's several schools that connect, like our University of Evansville sister schools, and connect with Harlexton. So the way it works, at least with University of Evansville, is you don't have to pay any extra. You're paying the exact same amount for your schooling, tuition, lodging, whatever. You're paying the exact same amount still. Like the plan stays the same, but you have to pay for your plane ticket there. You have to pay for like travels if that's what you want, books and such. So Harlexton is a really, really good program. People outside of University of Evansville sister schools can go to Harlexton as well. It's just a little bit different payment process, I believe, and you have to apply as well. Whereas if you go to the University of Evansville or University of Evansville sister school, the opportunity is pretty much just like there for you. It's almost a given that you get to go. Say you're an athlete, so there are also summer study abroad programs as well as semester programs. The semester, it starts at the beginning of January and then ends in April, and then the next one starts at the end of May, and then you'll get back in the middle of December. So pretty much that's the semester. And the other option, like to go during the summer, it is 5 weeks long, I believe, and you don't have to take as many classes. But I mean, it's summer classes, so it's like more credits for your overall credit score. I don't know if credit score is like the right term, but it's probably not, but we're gonna go with that. So while in England, in Harlexton, you have to take a British Studies course whenever you go, and that's 6 credits altogether because you have a lecture and then you have class. So that's already 6 credits for you, and all you have to do is pick 2 more classes or however many you want to. Typically you don't want to like load too much, but if you want to continue to be a full-time student, you have to do 12 credits. So they had classes like they have, I think they have an art history class sometimes, they have an environmental studies class most of the time, a marketing class they did whenever I was there. There's all kinds of different options and opportunities, so it's pretty cool. I would really recommend going to Harlexton if you go to University of Evansville or any other school that it's related to. Also, Harlexton is like, so it's crazy to me that not very many people really actually know what Harlexton is. It's this huge manor, like a castle, mansion, like whatever you want to call it. It is huge and beautiful and amazing. I'll put a picture up here so you guys can understand the amazingness of it. But so Harlexton, pretty much like there's two buildings. There's the Harlexton Manor and then there's a carriage house, but there's also like a little tiny workout gym that you can go to as well. But Harlexton is where you take your classes, you eat, and a lot of people live in the manor, mostly like professors, but also like there's a couple floors of student rooms. There's activities and stuff. You get assigned to houses, kind of like in Harry Potter. They have Gregory, they have Newton, they have Pegasus, which I was a Pegasus, and they have Mercia. That's the other one. And then the other building is the carriage house, and it's kind of like it's another lodging building. People live in it, students live in it, and it's just like a little tiny walk from the carriage house to the manor. And it's kind of a good excuse to like go outside, you know. Sometimes people who are in the manor stay in the manor for days on end without even realizing that they're doing it, especially in the winter. But if you live in the carriage house, then you have to go outside. So there's like a lot of people really like it because it's a good excuse to get some fresh air. The other important thing about Harlexton is that thanks to me already being overseas, and pretty much everyone that goes, might I add, we had the opportunity to travel while we were there. We usually had class 4 days out of the week, sometimes 5, depending on the week, sometimes even 3. So there were like long weekends and longer weekends that you can go out into the world and you just go travel all over Europe while you're there, you know? Like, you might as well. You already have your passport, you already have your student immigration letter, and traveling in Europe is way, way easier than traveling in the United States. I went to, let's name these off. So I had England, I had Ireland, Scotland, Spain, Switzerland, Malta, France, Hungary, Italy, so that's 9. Anyway, I went to 9 different countries while I was there, and yeah, you spend a little bit of money, kind of gotta budget and be prepared for that, but it's totally worth it and it's totally doable. So if studying abroad is on your life goals list, it is absolutely attainable. Plus, if you have other life goals that have to do with Europe, perfect opportunity. But you know, also, there are other places that you can study abroad other than England, obviously. You can study abroad in Spain, you can study abroad in Australia. It's unending possibilities. This gets me excited, but I really wanted to try to study abroad again whenever I went to University of Evansville, but then I ended up just graduating a semester early, because if I had tried to study abroad again, I would have had to add more credits to my schedule, and it was just unnecessary money being spent, and I feel like I can just travel for cheaper without studying abroad, so that's where we're at. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. I am going to be putting videos up like this until I get done with my 917 items, I guess. But other things will be in store, so if you guys like videos like this, let me know. Feel free to subscribe, that'd be great. And yeah, so see you next time. Bye.